Hello students, today we are going to study about your chapter number 4 climate. Till now we have studied the different factors of the climate affecting the climate. But today we are going to study about the mechanism of this monsoon, mean to say different climate changes in the monsoon, how gets changed, different span of time. Like first, I would like to tell you about the mechanism of weather in winter season. Before that, I would like to make clear that whatsoever changes are there in the monsoon, either in winter or in summer, these changes are due to ITCZ. ITCZ, that is the intertropical conversion zone, that plays very important role in the study of this climate of the geography. When we talk about climate of these changes, first we will divide it into two parts: summer changes and mechanism of winter season. If we talk about all this depend upon the direction of the winds, mean to say different type of winds. Like previously I told you about the winds. These like in this diagram you may see that there is ITCZ in the center of your this diagram. Here it is in the center of the diagram, and upper one there is northeastern trade, then western trades, then polar asteroids. If we go to the southwards, there is southeast traders, then westerly. In this way, there are one force works there, that is Coriolis force. Coriolis force that brings change in the direction of the wind. Coriolis force brings change in the direction of the wind, like it is in the diagram. Like once it is in the northern hemisphere, and always these winds go in the direction, move in the direction west to east, like the movement of the earth. With the movement of the earth, it keeps on changing its direction also. And if we talk about its direction and force, Coriolis force, all goes to west to east, and there is north pole in the between, and that is equator also. It is formed at the upper level of the equator, that is northern hemisphere, mean to say 20 to 25 degree northern hemisphere, right? Then there is southern hemisphere, it takes turn to the left, because there are some type of pressure on the earth, some type of pressure on the earth, because we know that sun is on the upper side daytime. At the night, when sun sets and water heats and cools slowly than the land. If we compare it with the land temperature is higher than the water in the day and lower in the night. And in this way, our land, as we know, that heated up faster and cools off faster than the water. If we have understood this fact, we will implement it to this direction and movement of the wind, and due to its result, there is at the place of Madagascar. Suppose you take the example of India in this map. Some winds rise from this Tibet. That is, I would like to tell you about the. Before that, we should know about the intertropical zone. Intertropical zone is formed there. That is ITCZ. When a low pressure zone located in the equator, where trade winds converge, and that conversion in previous map I told you that the conversion takes first it converges and where it tends to ascend, यहाँ जाके ये रुक जाता है, right? Like in other map I told show you on the globe, I show you on the globe like that, जहाँ जाके ये रुक जाता है इक्वेटर के पास, जो कॉरल फोर्स है वो इक्वेटर के पास से उठती है, एंड इंडिया एंड दिस एरियाज आर नियर बाय दैट. व्हेन दीज कम डाउन साइड्स, when these come down sides, let us move to the map in this way. When this comes down, and it is also there with that, it is also there with that, like this is the globe, and in this globe you may see that in the picture also, that whatsoever is shown there, whatsoever is shown there, that is in the globe you may see, like this is India, like this is India, and when these winds blow from India to its uppermost part of, and then with the pressure, winds always come from higher place to lower place, and these winds once again here is near the equator, coral force is there, and due to that Coriolis force, these winds direction gets changed. Like we know that there are trade winds in this near equator, direction gets changed, and after that also due this you may see these arrows. I have tried to show you during this with the help of these arrows winds, and this yellow color here, this ITC zone is and created, and if it is for long time, that I tell you in detail in next video, that there is El Nino effect is also there, but that we'll study afterward. And when this is going on, let us move to the next that picture, that is ITCZ zone. In jet streams, upper atmosphere vents and move from west to east, and coral force work here, and these winds change the direction. Wind's direction is changed over there, and low pressure zone located in the equator, and where the trade wind converge, and it is the zone over there, zone is created, and this monsoon trough mean to say these winds encourages the development of the thermal low hemisphere across the equator as well as northwest and north side of India due to shift of ITCZ mean to say यहाँ ये इंटर ट्रॉपिकल कन्वर्जन जोन लोकेट हो जाता है विद द प्रेशर ऑफ विंड कोरल फेस कोरलिस फोर्स, एंड फिर ये एक पूरे वर्ल्ड पे एक जोन बन जाता है. दो वेस्टर्न से ईस्ट हमारी एयर जाती हैं, विंड्स जाती हैं, वो अपना एक जोन बना लेती हैं, दैट इज़ नैरो जोन फ्रॉम वेस्ट टू ईस्ट at the equator upper 20 to 30 northern hemisphere, that we call it westerly jet streams, and easterly jet streams also they are called. Like here these winds take conversion near the equator, and in this way this intertropical convergence zone shift the trade winds of the southern hemisphere across the equator between 40 to 60 degree longitude, and starts blowing from southwest to the northwest due to the Coriolis force. It becomes southwest monsoon. In winter, ITCZ zone moves southward, and so the reversal of the winds from the north to south and southwest take place. These are called northeast monsoon, and due to this monsoon, weather keeps on changing. Here, like I was going to tell you about this example, these winds are there from Tibet, right? This high pressure area is created there in Tibet. Winds raise upward, and due to these trade winds and सब थोड़ा सा ऊपर चलती हैं तो उनकी डायरेक्शन चेंज हो जाती है, देन दे कम्स डाउनवर्ड्स towards the equator in the same direction, but near equator, as we know that Coriolis force works, and due to that force, Coriolis force, this takes conversion in the very important place, that is Madagascar. But at Madagascar there is low pressure area and El Nino effect works, and these winds once again changes its direction to the eastward, and therefore sometimes these winds are straight over there. In this way, from the equator, from this daytime sun, this we have studied in this ITC Z zone. And after that, I am going to tell you about in this way we have studied about the surface pressure and winds, jet stream and upper air circulation, easterly jet stream and tropical cyclone. If we take the example of India, you may see that there are winds in India, that there are tropical cyclones are there, like this shown in dark pink color, and their green arrow is there, that the direction of the winds is from the Arabian Sea, they are going upward, and Bay of Bengal also their winds are going upward, and there they create the low pressure area, and then monsoon comes. And in our next topic we will study about this monsoon. And in this I have told you that when these surface pressure and winds in winter season, jet streams and upper air circulation in winter season, it starts there within the height of 9 to 13 kilometer, right, 3 kilometer above the surface of the earth, where troposphere and we can say stratosphere partition is there, layer of the earth, and from there 19 to 30 kilometer from west to east, these winds keep on moving, and Tibetan highlands, these are known as the jet streams, राइट। तिब्बत हाईलैंड पे ये 80 किलोमीटर पे थोड़ा सा इंडिया के ऊपर अपना एक नैरो जोन बना लेते हैं। अगर हम वर्ल्ड लेवल पे देखें तो 20 to 30 डिग्री नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर पे, और तिब्बत के पास और इंडिया से ये थोड़े जिग जैग वे में चलती हैं, तो 80 किलोमीटर वेस्टर्न इंडिया के मीन से वेस्टर्न से लेके ईस्टर्न की तरफ जाती है, मीन से गुजरात से दिस साइड अरुणाचल प्रदेश एंड समवेयर upward these winds going on. In this way it has mean position of 25 degree north in the February at 200 to 300 MB level. It is also believed that the southern branch of the jet stream exercise an influence of winter season in India. In this way, when we talk about western cyclones and tropical disturbances, these in India, when it northern west monsoon enters India during the winter months, it originates over the Mediterranean Sea. Mediterranean Sea, you may see in this that when there is South Africa and Tropic of Cancer, India, Gujarat की इस साइड, यहाँ ईरान, इराक, पाकिस्तान, अफगानिस्तान, सऊदी अरेबिया, और 2 arrows are there that उनके बीच में से निकलता है Mediterranean Sea. Mediterranean Sea brought into India by the westerly jet streams and increase in the prevailing night temperature generally indicates the advance in the arrival of these cyclone disturbances, and these cyclone disturbances originate over the Bay of Bengal. देखो उसमें एरो लगे हुए हैं, मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया इसके बारे में, प्लीज़ इसको थोड़ा ध्यान से पढ़ना, इसमें बहुत सारी चीज़ें साइमल्टेनियसली वर्क कर रही हैं, आपके लिए ये सब चीज़ें नहीं हैं, यू हैव टू स्टडी अकॉर्डिंगली, राइट। बार बार सुनना इसको, बे ऑफ बंगाल से ओरिजिनेट होती हैं, और इंडियन ओशन और का जो एक पार्ट है, ट्रॉपिकल साइक्लोन्स हैव वेरी हाई विंड velocity and heavy rainfall and hit the Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and Orissa coast. Most of these velocity and territorial rain that accompanies it, cyclones are very destructive in these areas. You may have seen it in your news channels and videos and anywhere else. When we talk about mechanism of weather in summer season, as we know that when summer season starts and sun shifts towards the northwest, that is summer solstice, राइट हमने छोटी क्लास में पढ़ा हुआ है विंटर सॉलिस्टिस समर इसके ऑर्बिट पे चलता है सन इसकी 4 डायरेक्शंस होती है 21 जून एंड 21 दिसंबर पे जो भी एक दिशा में होते हैं ये सेम डायरेक्शन में होते हैं लाइक दैट sun shifts northward and wind circulation over the Indian continent undergoes a complete reversal. By the middle of July, the low pressure belt nearer the surface, that is called termed as ITC Z zone. और ये जो ITC Z जोन है ये इधर से फिर येलो कलर से इधर शिफ्ट हो गया ग्रीन कलर में आपको दिख रहा होगा जहाँ पे हाई हाई लिखा हुआ है दोनों की तरफ टू शिफ्ट टुवर्ड्स द वेस्ट टू ईस्ट देन इट इज टू द northward towards the green arrow that is the Pacific Ocean and between the Himalayas. इंडिया के पास अगर हम इसको लोकेट करें तो 20 डिग्री नॉर्थ एंड 20 to 25 डिग्री नॉर्थ तक होता है. तो जब इन दोनों में इंटर रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन द नॉर्थ शिफ्ट ऑफ द इक्वेटोरियल ट्रफ and withdrawal of the westerly jet streams from northern Indian plains, it is generally believed that it causes the formation of this ITCZ, and being a zone of low pressure here it attracts the inflow of the winds from the different directions. In this way, when winds rushes to the low pressure area and generally southwesterly direction, this is the most moist creating winds properly known as southwest monsoon. And jet stream इसी टाइप से अपर एयर सर्कुलेशन भी वहाँ पे अपना फॉर्म करती है. इसके लिए सदर्न पार्ट पेनिनसुला में ये विंड्स चली जाती हैं इन द मंथ ऑफ जून एंड 90 किलोमीटर पर आवर की स्पीड से भी होती हैं सम टाइम. और अगस्त के मंथ में 15 डिग्री 15 डिग्री नॉर्थ लैटिट्यूड एंड इन सितंबर 22 डिग्री नॉर्थ लैटिट्यूड. दीज ईस्टर्ली नॉर्मली डू नॉट एक्सटेंड द नॉर्थ of 30 degree latitude in the upper atmosphere. In this way, easterly jet streams also track through these tropical divisions, tropical we can say areas, and when these depressions play significant role in the distribution of monsoon or rainfall in India, and rainfall in India. Yes, here it is India that highlighted with green color, yellow color, and Tibet is there. When these winds move there, देखो ये डायरेक्शन की मूवमेंट चलती रहती है जो रेड कलर से हाईलाइट की हुई है. आगे वाला जो 30 जोन है उसमें ये फिर नॉर्थ वेस्ट में इधर नॉर्दर्न वेस्ट की तरफ जाएंगी, सदर्न में इधर जाएंगी. तो इन दिस वे देयर रिलेशनशिप इज समवट रिवर्सल. जो भी विंड नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर और इसमें विंड्स चलती हैं इनका जो हमारे पास रिकॉर्ड है विंड्स के चलने का दैट इज़ रिवर्सल. अगर उधर ये नॉर्थ वेस्ट चल रही हैं तो इधर नॉर्थ ईस्ट चलेंगी, राइट, नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर एंड सदर्न हेमिस्फीयर. इन दिस वे होपफुली यू हैव अंडरस्टूड. कीप ऑन स्टडिंग स्टूडेंट्स. थैंक यू.